Hello to the BDini group and to the YouTube viewers. Well, I want to show you my current progress and my spin-off of the BDini devices. So, you see in the camera, this is my circuit. This is a former normal charger device for batteries type of AAA and free AAA. So it was normal charger for normal batteries, and I changed it by the following. I cut the circuit in 4 parts. You see here these lines. So this circuit was cut off in 4 parts. It means this parts always separated. So here you have no current connection. Then I connected all minuses of each part with a copper material, and the same I done by the plus. So I have here minus from the first part connected to the second part to the minus, connected to the third part of the minus, but here connected only the minus, and the same case with the plus. So I have 2 separate connection, one for minus, one for plus, and I have here power switch. The power switch disconnect the current to the minus, and I have here a small lamp. Alright, I think that should be clear enough, and I do not use any resistor at all in this circuit. So just imagine 2 power lines, one for minus and one and another for plus, which are separated. And here I have here only the switch to separate the minus current line, so that when the system running, so they have the opportunity then short to short the circuit. So I connect here in this part very short the plus and minus. Okay, now what I want you to show you, I have here, let me bring it closer. I have here 4 batteries. It's a normal, not chargeable batteries, and hopefully you can see the voltage of these batteries. So I will measure the voltage. It's a very old battery which I have archived for this experiment. I have a lot of such batteries. This is not chargeable battery. This is not chargeable battery, and I think it will be very interesting to see if it is possible to charge this battery with a radiant charge from the BDini SSG. Now I'm measuring the voltage of this battery. You see, okay. Now I'm measuring the voltage of this battery. 1.24 volt. Okay. At the battery I have here 1.5. It says it holds normally 1.5 volts. So it will be interesting if this battery will be charged to the 1.5. Okay, I have here another battery, which these 4 batteries will be put in this charging device, which you see here. So this device just provides the needed connection from the power line of SSG. Alright, now I will measure the voltage of this battery. Measuring the voltage of this battery. Okay. Zero point 67. Okay. I think it's not so good battery. Probably I should use another one with a lower voltage. I have here this battery. It should be charged to 1.5. It's not chargeable battery. I repeat it again. This is not chargeable batteries. So it will be interesting to see if the radiant charge can charge such batteries. So I'm measuring this battery and I have 1.46 volts. Right. Next battery. It's this battery. This is not chargeable battery. And I'm measuring the voltage. And it's 1.38. So I have here 3 batteries. I will take from this another battery which I wanted to charge it, to test how it charge. I repeat it again. I do it first on the camera. I did not test it at all, so it will be now very interesting. Okay, this battery it's not chargeable, and we will see it how it will charge it. Now I'm measuring the voltage of this battery. It's 1.51. Okay, it's not so good, because what I need the battery which have lower voltage. Alright, let's test it. Second, I took another one battery. Okay, now I have this battery. It's not chargeable one, not chargeable, and I have here the voltage of 1.35. Okay, so you saw now 4 batteries which are not chargeable, and I put these batteries in this in this chargeable device. I want to repeat, what's the goal of this? I want to get the current from the SSG device and put the current to this device, which just working like adapter. And you saw my circuit of this device. Okay, now putting the batteries to the device. It will be very interesting because I do it first time on camera with my device. I did not test it yet, so it will be I think quite a fun. Okay, now let I will. Okay, now you see here this voltmeter shows the voltage of my adapter to which connected all these batteries. So the sum of these batteries 1.37 volts. Here you see the voltage of my start battery at this voltmeter on the right. So on the right I have voltage of my start battery. On the left I have the voltage of my charging batteries, many. I power the circuit. Okay, and then input slowly my system. Okay. I probably something forgot. Okay. Okay, proceeding further. Just forgot to connect one cable, like it's always happens. Now the circuit is powered. Now I move the wheel. Now you see how the wheel spins. Okay, it's very interesting, because what you currently seeing is that I powering my not chargeable batteries by the radiant charge, which is produced by the SSG. I have the power drawing because my system is running, and well, it's very interesting. I will say it's very interesting. What I should point once again, the charging device which I use here, it's just working like adapter. It has no any additional elements. I mean, my charging device do not have any transistor, resistor, and like that. So just I took this the normal charger and rebuilt it in the adapter for my batteries. And you see, the system is running, and the voltage of my charging batteries, I see that it's increasing. Wow. So basically I think it's possible to charge batteries which currently not possible to charge, but I will show you the proof of that. I will show you the proof of that, and I think it's what is needed, not to run it too much long for this kind of batteries, and we will look it further. But it's quite interesting. I mean, here you have voltage of my start battery, which is driven by the running system. The wheel spins continuously, because my first thought was about that the wheel will not spin continuously, but it was my first idea when I use not standard setup, which are advised by the BDNI group. But I always wanted to push the system further. So once again I will show you my circuit so you can better understand what I have done. I took a normal charger and cut it in 4 parts. I connected minuses of each part with each other. I connected this, I done the same with a plus. But between all these parts, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, I do not have any connection. So I have current only here and only here, but not here, but not with each parts. I hope you understand this. And I have my bulb with a connector, with a switch, because I will do some short circuiting when the system is done. And it will be very interesting. I mean, to run it and to see that the voltage increasing. So this voltage showing the voltage of my batteries, which are plugged in this black device. It's very interesting, and it runs, and yeah, it's working. You see, for me it's an interesting observation, because I always thought that I need a battery like a start battery. I mean, same voltage, same ampere hour, but you see that the voltage which are producing, I mean the current which is producing and which going to this black device, simply going without any problems. And I mean, I think I'm producing more energy than I put it. I would rather say so. Quite astonishing, this all Bedini devices. And I hope I will near to the end of my tests of my COP of another battery, hopefully end of this year, because I do not have always the time for testing the system. And currently I'm thinking of building more smaller system, more adjustable system, things like that. And maybe I will build system based on monopole of Bedini monopole device, and who knows. And currently I see the free energy inventions are spreading like a bubble. I mean, it's very you cannot predict in which way some technology will develop. And currently I see that what is needed, it is needed more special skills for the electrical engineers who willing to work on these devices. It's needed scientific community which is able to understand what happens in my circuit and what Bedini says and so on. And secondly, we need a industry which provides the funds, and maybe it will result in some new kind of consumer products. I mean, you always hear about electric cars, you always hear about electro system generations, and nobody can predict what happens with oil, crude oil, and this is a way to lead us into the future. I think such systems should be discovered earliest, and that's my feeling. I mean, just seeing that it runs and charge the system charging my not chargeable batteries. It's incredible, and well, the time will show us how it will go further. But it will be interesting to see what happens next. Now I stop my system. Okay, stop my system. Disconnect the power. I'm short my batteries. Wow, look to the bulb. You see this bulb? Do you understand what this means? This means my batteries have a power, and this power showing. You see this bulb and how bright it is. Wow, incredible. This batteries, I mean, look. You have here voltage 1.37, yes, and when I switch my system, my bulb going on. Wow, incredible, incredible, man. So it's really working, and I mean, I don't know, I have 20 batteries from old garbage, and probably I can charge them all, and that's all. I should never bought any new batteries at all when it's with such kind of system. And here you go, you see it. I am very sorry for my breakthrough, but it's my feeling. It's working. The system working, and batteries working, but the batteries should not work in this way. And I'm speechless. So anybody who watching this first time, you ask me, does the system runs? I will answer yes. It runs very good, and you should try it yourself, and you should just touch it and build it. It's only way solution to build it your way, which is possible. And for me, it's like, wow. So it's like, man, I can charge my batteries with low cost. Yeah, it's breakthrough for everybody, and build the system in largest way and spread it all. It should, with such of technologies, we would able to solve our problems at all. And at this moment, I will say to you all goodbye, and hopefully our future will be bright as this bulb. Thank you all.